Hi everyone! Today we're going to be delving into more symbolism, and first of all we're going to be talking about David Bowie. Of course, David Bowie's alter ego was Ziggy Stardust. See? Just like you have Ziggy Roscoe out of Hollyoaks, and see he's wearing a vesture of red, just like Jesus, proving he's on the good side. And also, just like you have Ziggy out of Fear Street, she's on the good side as well. She's basically the Revelation 12 woman. And then the Satan character, wearing the red for Satan, comes after her. See, he even tries to kill her. So see how the Satan character's wearing red there? And he's wearing red on this Illuminati card game cover as well, because the Satan character here is this clown. Just like you have Twisty the Clown out of American Horror Story, and even your Joker out of Batman, they all represent Satan. See, the lightning bolt, because Satan falls as lightning. It even has to do with Thor having lightning abilities. So, this guy in Fear Street, he was called Nick Good as a massive trick. Because he wasn't really good, he was actually evil. Because his ancestor was basically a Satanist. Just like in the movie Stoker, Matthew Good plays an evil killer. Again, it's a massive trick. The man with the name Good is actually evil, and he comes after the Revelation 12 woman, in this case being Mia Wasikowska. Even they're coming out with this new movie soon called Venom Let There Be Carnage. See the V for the fifth age and the fifth trumpet in the Bible. And of course the fifth angel is Satan. So just like there's carnage spreading on the earth, and carnage and venom are actually part of the same beast system. Just like all of these world leaders are part of the same beast system. Obama, Trump, Biden, all of the presidents, they're all the same. Part of the same system. And see, there's your Mia Wasikowska Alice right there. Your Rev 12 woman. Even the panda bear is for the feet of the bear mentioned in the Bible. This panda shows up in loads of TV shows and movies. I've made various videos about that in the past. But in the most recent episode of American Horror Stories, Billy Lord actually had sex with a demon called Bow. And that represents the woman riding the beast. See the needle right there, representing the coronavirus vaccines? And these screens are basically people being brainwashed by the media. In American Horror Story Freak Show, Neil Patrick Harris is your Satan character, and Emma Roberts is your Revelation 12 woman. And that's why Neil Patrick Harris even cuts her in half and kills her. And he even mentions the Ringling Brothers, because the Ringling Brothers represent Satan. Because the Ringling Brothers, they're a company that do circuses, and what's in circuses? That's right, clowns. See how it all links together? See mutual assured distraction, see how it spells out MAD for mad? Because everybody in the world is going mad, especially with the COVID lockdowns and whatnot. And see the dollar sign, because they're making loads of money out of the virus. What with the sales of masks and sales of vaccines and stuff like that. And by they, I mean the Illuminati and Freemasons. But then you have Channel 5 News, going back to your fifth trumpet through there. And then these zombies, maybe that represents the side effects of the vaccines, who knows? See 3 weeks, just like 3 6s for 666. See the black goo venom, just like your BP oil spill. Even that thing, where the pipeline burst and, the sea basically set on fire, that could be linked to it as well. I mean, I'm not sure if that has anything to do with oil, but it's probably, linked to it somehow. See this right here, how it mentions Aladdin? Because, remember Aladdin's lab and the genie? That was all to do with magic. Now what's also to do with magic? That's right, witches and wizards. Going back to Fear Street, because there was a massive thing about witches and witchcraft in that Netflix series of films. Basically, in Hollyoaks, Ziggy was killed by an explosion that was caused by Cameron. So Ziggy could be equated to your Jesus character, and Cameron could be equated to your Satan character. See, this confirms it here. Dies from a brain injury which he got after saving Leela from an explosion caused by Leela's ex-boyfriend, Cameron Campbell. You can go really deep into this and you could say, oh, this explosion in Hollyoaks represents just like the Twin Towers explosion. And even like the sea setting on fire and stuff. Robin Williams, who played the genie in the original Aladdin animated movie, he probably found out the truth about the Illuminati and Freemasons, and he just couldn't handle it any longer. And that's probably why he killed himself. Like, because he got so depressed, like, because the Illuminati and Freemasons were, like, coming after him and stuff, and demanding stuff from him, like his money or something. Of course, that's not the official story of why Robin Williams died, but of course they always cover up the truth, these people. Just like with most things in the world, including them covering up the existence of aliens. Them covering up other celebrities' deaths. Like, we obviously know that people like Marilyn Monroe and Michael Jackson died, and Elvis, but the official stories of how they died and what is actually true, I mean, they're probably two very different things. Some people think that they're even going to try and kill Paul McCartney, because there is a conspiracy theory that in one of the Beatles' songs it says something about Paul being a dead man. This guy actually reminds me of Scarecrow from Batman. And that's done on purpose, because they're both meant to represent Satan. Now we're going to talk about women. And I've provided a picture of a sexy woman right here. So, basically, they say, if a woman thinks that she can't have you, then she wants you. But that's not going to work with me, though. Because if I don't want you, then I don't want you, and it's as simple as that. It doesn't matter how much you pursue me. Like, if I want you, I'll make it clear that I want you. And if you don't want me, then it's your loss. That's the way I see it. I mean, I think it's stupid, like, if you hate me just because I want you. Like, that's just stupid, because I'm a nice person. Right, guys, I just had a break to have a pizza, but now I'm back. And, I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm about to open a can of cider. There we go. That's refreshing. For those who don't know, sadly my dog recently passed away, so hopefully he's up there in the dog stars areas. Right, so sorry, I was just going off on a tangent there. Back to the point of what I was trying to say. A lot of decent men are going their own way because they're just fed up of being treated like crap by women. So, you know, women, you've got to up your game, otherwise there won't be any decent men left. You'll just have to settle for idiots, basically. See the Freemason checkerboard symbolism on this shirt, and what can I say? Like, in the past, like, certain women haven't treated me that well. But if they think that's going to make me lose interest in them, then they're totally wrong. Because if anything, it'll just make me more interested. Because if you're sexy, like, it doesn't matter how bad you treat me, I'm still going to be interested. Like, I mean, I think it comes down to the thrill of the chase, really. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a bloke who knows what he wants. I'm not like a bloody idiot on that Love Island programme. Actually, that was the old me who didn't care if he was treated badly by sexy women. The new me actually does care about that, and he just won't put up with it any longer. So all of those sexy women that have turned me down in the past, my message to you is, you've had your chance with me and you've blown it. So don't come crawling back to me when I'm rich and famous, because you'll be wasting your time, because I'll just turn you down. I really hope you women that have turned me down actually watch this video, because you will now realise that you can't have me anymore. Will that make you pursue me? I'm not entirely sure. We'll just have to wait and see. But to be honest, I couldn't care less, like, whether you pursue me or not, because I've got my life in order, because I've got a new novel on the way that's about to be published very soon. Well, if it doesn't get published this year, then it'll get published next year. I just got a few more invoices to pay. Remember the Revelation 12 woman in this video called I Pet Goat 2? The 2 for the Twin Towers? Remember, the shark represents the beast out of the sea in the Bible. And the penis, shown on that blackboard there, represents nuclear weapons going off. And that's why on the programme Teenage Bounty Hunters on Netflix, they even map out a penis. The two main characters do. There's even a map right there beside the blackboard that confirms it. Also, remember Killer Shark in the new Suicide Squad movie?